How about other sports, chat? I used to play a whole bunch of sports back when I was a kid. I think mostly because my dad wanted me to play sports when I was a kid. I played some... Well, obviously I played hockey. I mean, who didn't, right? Everyone in my family played hockey. I played goalie. My brother played goalie. My sister played goalie. Don't remember if my other brother ever played goalie. I don't think so. Or I don't think he really played hockey that much. He did play a little bit. Canadian try to not love hockey challenge. What's really funny is that my brother, the one who played hockey the least, he's the guy who likes hockey the most right now out of my entire family, which is really funny. Played baseball and sucked at it as my eyes don't work together. Let's go. I did play baseball a little bit. I played like, what do they call it? I don't remember. I think they called it like, it was a really stupid cringe name. I remember the baseball team was sponsored by Tim Hortons. They gave us little jerseys that said like Timbits on them, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. Anyway, I sucked at baseball. I was really bad at it. I was absolutely awful. You weren't even on the field. You were sitting off to the side and two different batters managed to hit you in the head. It's pretty impressive. Not just once, but twice. You must have had really good aim. Used to play football or soccer. I also used to play soccer. I was, left field defender. It wasn't even called left field though, was it? No, it was just like left defender or something. I haven't played or watched soccer in a really long time, so. Left back, is that it? Okay. Yeah, I was a pretty solid defender, if I do say so myself. Even though I was like, I don't know, 9, so like maybe I wasn't that great and I had no idea. That's possible. That could be, yeah. I played volleyball. I played a little bit of volleyball back in high school. Not like on a team or anything, but of course, you know, part of high school, they make you play like a bunch of different sports. I remember back in middle school, actually, we played football. It was touch football with Canadian rules, which is like, you know, colloquially you might call that Canadian football as opposed to American football, which is very much pretty similar, but like the rules are a little bit different. I think it's like a different number of downs or whatever. And maybe the field's smaller? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I played a little bit of that back in middle school because by the time I got to high school, they decided to take it out of the whole curriculum for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, my middle school team had a football team. Sorry, my middle school had a football team, and the gym teacher was like, hey, do you want to like play football? Because like, I actually don't know why. I wasn't very good at running very fast, and it was touch. It wasn't tackle. If it was tackle, you know, I was a rather largely built dude, so you know, I mean, I could probably play a little bit. You know, sure, I could. You know, I could probably keep running if a dude just like bumped into me, but it was touch, so that's pretty weird. I guess I was good at like receiving, good at like catching, so I would have been like, you know, I don't know, I don't play enough football to know the terms of the people, of the different players, the different rules. One of the guys who catches the football, I would have been one of those probably. You'd be good as a dog. That sounds really passive aggressive. Who are you calling good as a dog? You said you'd be good at catching? I mean, I don't think I was even that good. That's the thing. I guess I was like better than most people with like catching a football, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just had decent hand-eye coordination, which ironically was probably for me playing a lot of video games. I played video games to get better at football. I can't really fathom half of what you said. School sports and such. Wait, do you not have like school sports? Like at all? Yeah, like every school I went to had a lot of sports. Even my high school, which is really small. My high school had a lacrosse team. Oh, those fuckers. Those fuckers. Because the people on the lacrosse team would never let you go 10 minutes without reminding you that they're on the lacrosse team. Holy fuck. Those guys. Those guys were insufferable. Because like, they would live with their lacrosse stick, okay? They would eat, sleep, and shit with their lacrosse stick. They always had it with them. I'm not joking, in class, they would have their lacrosse stick and they would just be, you know, catching a ball around in the middle of class with a lacrosse stick. And in every class you went, there were 2 or 3 of those guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I don't know what what kind of deal that they made with the teachers to like be allowed to play with lacrosse sticks in the middle of class, but they did it everywhere, always. And they'd always talk about, and they call themselves the Laxers because, you know, LAX, the X is the cross, that's the cross. Yeah, it's, oh my God, those guys. Yeah, and in Canada, the douchebags aren't the football players, they're the lacrosse players. Okay, let's see.